Good evening to all of you. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, and welcome to this new session on Maharashtra CET re-examination crash course. So, for all the people, of course, who are having their re-examination after a few days, I'm sure you all would know that the date also has been changed now. So, for that re-examination, we are again here just to revise the concepts for you, of course, through the questions. That's what we'll be doing in this session. So it's a small crash course for quantitative aptitude that I'm going to do today. So we'll be discussing some questions on quantitative aptitude, and I'm sure once again that purpose is कि आपके कुछ काम आ जाए, कुछ चीजें हो सकता है उन पे बेस्ड कोई क्वेश्चन डायरेक्टली आपको एग्जाम में दिख जाए. So if not exactly the same, at least of the similar type. So that's what we are going to do in our today's session as well. यही हम लोग आज भी करेंगे. ठीक है, कुछ क्वेश्चंस हम लोग आज डिस्कस करेंगे, एंड ऑल दीज क्वेश्चंस वुड बी एग्जैक्टली ऑफ महाराष्ट्र सीईटी टाइप. जैसा उसमें क्वांट आता है उसी तरह के क्वेश्चंस हम लोग आज ले रहे होंगे वन बाय वन. राइट, प्रोसेस वुड बी द सेम जैसे पहले करते आए हैं. आई विल बी शोइंग यू द क्वेश्चन. पहले आप लोग ट्राई करेंगे एंड आफ्टर दैट वी विल बी डूइंग इट टुगेदर. फिर सारे मिलके करेंगे. सो विदाउट एनी डिले लेट अस स्टार्ट विद आवर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Here it is on your screen now. And also, please confirm it once to me. Is everything fine? Am I audible and visible to each one of you? एक बार चैट बॉक्स में लिख के बता दीजिए yes or no something. I hope no operational issues are there. You all can hear me. You all can see me. Everything is fine there. तो शुरू करते हैं आज के क्वेश्चंस को एक एक करके. I'll try to do questions on almost all the areas if possible. कोशिश यही रहेगी कि जितने एरियाज इसमें कवर हो पाए वो सभी कवर हो जाएं. श्रवस्ती says yes. Thank you, श्रवस्ती. Would like to see some answers. And we are going to do these questions as fast as possible. ठीक है, कोशिश कीजिएगा जैसे एग्जाम में आते हैं जितना फास्ट आप वहां करते हैं उसी तरह की कोशिश हमारी यहां भी रहेगी टू डू देम एज फास्ट एज पॉसिबल. First question is on Nitin. The question is of simple interest. I mean, the type of the question would itself tell you it's of simple interest. Otherwise, of course, for 13 years, we can't do that 1 plus r by 100 to the power something. Let us do this, okay? I don't see any answers yet. I hope for the next upcoming questions, you would be answering faster than this. Let's start doing it. So what does it say? Nitin borrowed some money at the rate of 6% per annum for the first 3 years, 9% per annum for the next 5 years, and 13% per annum for the period beyond 8 years. If the total interest paid by him at the end of 11 years is 8160, then how much money did he borrow? Now, for the first 3 years, the rate of percentage was 6% per annum. For the next 5 years, the rate percentage was 9% per annum. And for the period beyond that, it is 13%. So for how many years it is 13? We have to find the interest for all 11 years. 3 years के लिए ये रहा, 5 years के लिए 3 plus 5 is 8. So 3 more years were there for which the rate percentage must have been 13%. So what is the total rate percentage here that we have charged on the principal? 18% here, 45% here, and 39% here. And if I add all of them, it gives me 45 plus 39, 84 plus 18, 102%. So the rate that we have got, or Nitin has got, is 102%. Now that 102% of the principal is equal to 8160. So whose 102% is 8160? It is 8160 divided by 102%. दिस विल गिव यू द प्रिंसिपल इटसेल्फ. ये एग्जैक्टली कैंसल आउट हो रहा है 80 पे. 80 into 100 is 8,000. So therefore my answer for the question is option A, that is equal to 8,000. In questions of simple interest it becomes very easy. You can straight away multiply the rate with time. उससे टोटल परसेंटेज मिल जाती है, बिकॉज द आई मीन द बेस ऑलवेज रिमेन्स द सेम, इट इज ऑलवेज द प्रिंसिपल. प्रिंसिपल पे ही हमेशा कैलकुलेट करते हैं सिंपल इंटरेस्ट को. सो 3 years में 6%, इट इज एज गुड एज 18% ऑन प्रिंसिपल. 5 years में 9%, it is as good as 45% of principal. And 3 years में 13%, it is as good as 39%. Adding them is 102% of the principal. And that is equal to 8160. अगर principal का 102% 8160 है, then what is the principal? It is 8160 divided by 102%. Solving this, we get the answer as 8,000. I hope all of you got it. The answer for this first question is 8,000. I'm sure it is understood to each one of you. I'll be doing them a bit fast because the questions are easy. Moreover, by doing faster, we are able to do more questions in the session. इसलिए मेरी कोशिश यही रहती है. And I'm expecting more answers in the next question. No one answered in this question. So please answer it next time now. अगले question में जरूर आंसर कीजिएगा जो भी आपका आंसर आता है. Let's do to question number 2 now. ये रहा. Now this number series kind of questions are generally pretty popular among students. काफी आते हैं बच्चों को. So I'm expecting कि आप सब लोग इसका सही आंसर देंगे. Any answer for question number 2? Please answer it in the chat box so that I know that you guys are also trying the questions. Of course, I'll be discussing it whether you are able to do it or not. But कोशिश कीजिए आंसर करने की. I don't see any answers for this question as well. Let's start doing it then. करना शुरू करते हैं. What does it say? 43 is the first number, 45 is the second number, 55 is the third number, 85, 153, 290 and 505. So one of the numbers is wrong. We have to find that number. Which one is that wrong number? So of course the first thing that we do in case of series is the difference between them. Okay, I see Shravasti has answered as E, Nidhi Singh has answered as D, Ganaraj has answered as D. That's great. Good, good, good. Let's see what is the right answer. देखते हैं क्या आता है. So the difference between 43 and 45 is 2. 45 and 55 is 10. Difference between them is 30. Difference between them is 15 plus 53, that is 68. Difference between them is 47 plus 90, 137. And difference between them would be 205 plus 10 is 215. So these are the differences between these numbers, right? और आप देख रहे हो कि नंबर बहुत स्पीड से बढ़ रहे हैं. व्हेन द नंबर्स इंक्रीज एट ए वेरी हाई स्पीड, जनरली वी गेट एन आइडिया कि इनका क्यूब से कोई लेन देन होता है. नाउ 2 is 1 cube plus 1, 10 is 2 cube plus 2, 30 is 3 cube plus 3, 68 is 4 cube plus 4. So actually it should have been 5 cube plus 5, that is 130. The next number should have been 153 plus 130, that is 283, but he has written 290 here. That means This 290 is the wrong number in this series. Option E is the correct answer. Shravasti got it correct. Okay, 290 is the wrong answer because in the differences you see 137 is the number. 137 के केस में it should have been 130 rather than 137. That is 5 cube plus 5 का difference होना चाहिए था, and there we got the wrong number. So the answer is option E. I am assuming that everyone understood this. इनमें कोई formula तो होता नहीं. You might say कि सर ये कैसे strike किया? There is no answer to that. I generally look at it this way कि यार बहुत speed से बढ़ रहे हैं, तो क्यूब से कोई रिलेशन होता है. सो दैट वेज आई ऑलवेज गो अहेड विद इट. ओके सर, इज इट वर्थ ज्वाइनिंग SCMHRD, न्यू IIMs, IIT रुड़की और खड़गपुर, और शुड आई ट्राई टू गेट इनटू ब्लैकी नेक्स्ट ईयर? ओ गॉड, अंश, I mean, that's a long question. Question number 3 is here on your screen. All of you try this. But Ansh, answer to this question actually depends upon the profile of the student, right? And profile does not mean 10, 12 graduation only. What are your expectations from MBA? Are you working somewhere? What is your salary? At what post you are working? What kind of experience you are looking for? So बहुत सारी चीजों पे depend करता है. People actually even leave IIM Lucknow or Kozhikode for getting into Ahmedabad or Calcutta. People do get into colleges like KJ Somaya as well, which are much below SCMHRD. तो ये बहुत हद तक आप पे डिपेंड करेगा कि आप कॉलेज से क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं. तब तक सभी लोग क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 ट्राई कीजिए. गिव मी द आंसर. Oh, and as I said, it's not only about being an engineer, fresher, I mean academics, उस पे depend नहीं करता है, right? So but if you feel that you can easily get into IIM ABC, I mean probably it was not your best attempt, you should try for it again, ठीक है? If you feel that okay, SMHRD or new IIMs or IIT Roorkee goes, I mean Kharagpur, these are the choices I can get easily next year as well, you should go for the re-attempt. लेकिन आपको लगता है कि नहीं ये बहुत मुश्किल से मुझे कॉल्स आई हैं, या फिर दीज आर नॉट दैट इजी दैट आई कैन गो फॉर देम नेक्स्ट ईयर एज वेल, इन माय ओपिनियन इन दैट केस प्रोबेबली you should join them. Any answer for question number 3 by that time? I'm sure all others are trying for the question. Shravasti got the answer as A. Okay. You got just one answer that came from Shravasti. Chaliye ji, so let's start doing it. The circumference of a circle, let's call the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, is 10% more than the perimeter of a square. Perimeter of a square is 4a. If it is 10% more than that, so 1.1 times of that is equal to 2 pi r. So from here I can say r is equal to 4.4a divided by 2 pi, or 2.2a by pi, right? The value of r is 2.2a divided by pi. If the difference between the area of the circle is pi r square, and that of the square का area है a square, he says the difference between them is 216. Then how much does the diagonal of the square measure? So diagonal of a square is given by root 2a. So basically I have to calculate the value of a, from that I can get the answer for this question. So अगर मुझे a चाहिए तो r को एलिमिनेट कर देते हैं. r is 2.2a by pi, तो यहां पुट कर देता हूं मैं. pi that is 22 by 7 into r square मतलब इसका स्क्वायर, तो 2.2 का स्क्वायर that is 2.2 into 2.2 into a square divided by pi square is 22 square, that is 22 into 22, और ऊपर आ जाएगा 7 square, that is 7 into 7. दिस होल थिंग माइनस ए स्क्वायर इज 216। करंटली हो सकता है आपको बहुत डिफिकल्ट सी चीज लग रही हो, लेकिन होगी नहीं उतनी मुश्किल। देखिए जैसे 7 से 7 कैंसल आउट हो जाएगा, इधर 22 से 22 कैंसल आउट हो जाएगा, 2.2 विल कैंसल आउट दिस 22 एट 10, राइट, ये 10 पे कैंसल आउट हो जाता है। एंड फ्रॉम हियर आई कैन से नाउ 10 से भी आप ये कह सकते हो 7 इंटू 2.2 इज 1.54, and 1.54 divided by 10 is 0.154. 0.154 a square, sorry, 15.4 था, I'm sorry. So 1.54 a square minus a square is 216. That is 1.44 a square, oh sorry, 0.44 a square is equal to 216. क्या लिख रहा हूं मैं, 0.54 a square, बार बार गलती कर रहा हूं, फिर रिपीट कर देता हूं। 2.2 into 7 is 15.4, 15.4 divided by 10 is 1.54, 1.54 में से 1 चला जाएगा, you will be left with 0.54, 0.54 a square is 216, so what is a square? It is 216 divided by 0.54, that is equal to 400. बेसिकली 54 का 4 टाइम्स है, और डेसिमल हटाऊंगा 100 ऊपर जाएगा। इफ a square is 400, a is 20, and if a is 20, root 2a is 20 root 2. Yes, option C is the right answer for this question, though it was a lengthy question. ठीक है, एग्जाम के लिए आई वुड ऑलवेज सजेस्ट कि शायद ये क्वेश्चन हम लोगों को नहीं करना चाहिए, इट्स अ वेरी लेंथी क्वेश्चन, बट द राइट आंसर फॉर द क्वेश्चन इज 20 रूट 2। आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू गॉट इट, सबको समझ आ गया है। यू वेलकम अंश जैन, right? Slightly lengthy question, but there's nothing that we did not know. We know the perimeter of a perimeter of a square. We know the circumference of a circle. We know the area of a circle and area of a square. We know that pi is 22/7. उसके बाद तो calculation skills हैं जो आपकी check कर रहा है. Nothing else is there. Through that you can answer the question. Okay. That was question number 3. I'll move ahead to question number 4 now. Question number 4 on your screen is here. So please answer this question number 4. Anyone, any question for question number 4? It's a very easy question. I think all of you can answer this question for sure. Nidhi Singh has answered as A5. That's great. चलिए करते हैं इस क्वेश्चन को भी। The ratio of the present ages of PQR is 3, 4, 5. So I can assume their ages are 3K, 4K and 5K. After 4 years, the average age of all the three will be 24. See, currently the average age of these three guys is 4K. After 4 years, of course, the average would be 4K plus 4, isn't it? भाई हर आदमी की एज 4 years बढ़ जाएगी तो एवरेज विल आल्सो इंक्रीज बाय 4, राइट? Pranita has also got A5. Looks like A5 is the correct answer then. Now 4K plus 4 is 24 years. तो यहां से मेरा K कितना आ जाता है? K is equal to 5. What is the question asking you? He says, what is the difference between ages of Q and R 6 years before? The difference between their ages is 5K minus 4K, that is K, and that is given to us as 5, my answer would be 5, because चाहे वो 6 years before हो या 6 years later हो या present age हो, difference between the ages would always remain the same. If I am 2 years elder than my brother, I would always be 2 years elder than him. Whether you talk about 10 years later, 20 years later, you talk about 10 years before or 5 years ago, it will always be the same. So the difference in the ages always remains the same, whatever years you talk about. So the right answer for this question was equal to option A, that is 5. Later on, Shravasti also gave the right answer to the question. I hope all of you understood this. I'll move ahead from question number 4 now. आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. Let's move to question number 5. Let me see how many of you answered this question correctly now. Here we have question number 5 now. Question based upon permutation combination probably. And MHCT does ask you questions based upon permutation combination. Music core has got the answer as D, 96. Shravasti has got C, that is equal to 64. Let us do this. A box contains 2 white balls, 3 black balls, and 4 red balls. In how many ways 3 balls can be taken out so that at least 1 black ball should be there? So in how many ways I can take out 3 balls? That is equal to 9C3. Right? Total number of balls is 9. Total 9C3 aa gayi. At least 1 black ball should be there. So if I subtract those cases when there is no black ball, I am subtracting those cases जब black ball है ही नहीं. If black ball is not there, that is possible in 63 ways. तो अगर वो केस माइनस कर दूं, automatically I'll be left with the cases in which at least one black ball is there. So 9C3 is equal to 84 minus 6C3, which is equal to 20. So my answer is equal to 64. Option C is the right answer for this easy question. बाद में यामिनी ने भी इसका सही आंसर दे दिया. नहीं, यामिनी also said 96. Only Shravasti gave the correct answer to the question. It was 64. Okay, that's question number 5 for all of you. I hope you all have understood. We calculated the total cases and subtracted the cases when no black ball is taken. अगर कोई भी black ball नहीं ली है और वो केस मैं हटा दूंगा, I'll have the cases when at least one black ball is there. So 9C3 minus 6C3 gives me the answer as 64. That's the correct answer for this question number 5. I'll move ahead now to question number 6, which is here on your screen now. Here is question number 6 for all of you. Music core has answered as D, that is equal to 8. Okay. Others, Yamini, Shravasti, Pranita, Nidhi, Ganaraj. Shravasti has also got 8. चलिए करना शुरू करते हैं. When you reverse the digits of the number 13, the number increases by 18. How many other two-digit numbers increase by 18 when their digits are reversed? ठीक है जी. So he's talking about two-digit numbers which increase by 18 when the digits are reversed. Let us say there is a number AB. When the number is reversed, it becomes BA. The expanded form of AB is 10A plus B. This form is 10B plus A. He says they increase by 18. That means this new type is 18 more than the previous type. So the previous type plus 18 is equal to the new type. यहां से मेरे पास आता है 9A minus 9B is equal to minus 18 और B minus A is equal to 2. Right? B minus A should be equal to 2. अब अगर B minus A 2 के बराबर है तो क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? Let's make cases. It can be 3 and 1 so that the number becomes 13, AB. It can be 4 and 2 so that the number becomes 24. It can be 5 and 3 so that the number becomes 35. It can be 6 and 4 so that the number becomes 46. It can be 7 and 5 so that the number becomes 57. It can be 8 and 6 so that the number becomes 68. 9 and 7 so that the number becomes 79. There is no other possibility apart from these, right? इनके अलावा तो कोई भी पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं है. सो व्हाट इज माय आंसर? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. There are 7 cases which are there, but the answer to the question is not 7, it is 6. Reason, question is asking you how many other two digit numbers. भैया 13 के बारे में तो बात हो रही है ना. 13 is already mentioned in the question. So apart from that 13, I have a total of 6 more numbers that are going to satisfy this. So my answer for the question is option B, which is equal to 6. That's the correct answer. बोलिए समझ आई आप सबको ये बात? लेटर ऑन मैं देख रहा हूं निधि ने भी आंसर इसका 8 दिया था, राइट? नो अभिषेक, इफ यू टेक 2 and 0, द रिवर्स ऑफ द नंबर वुड नॉट बी अ डबल डिजिट नंबर. 2 0 का रिवर्स करने पे 0 2 बनता है, राइट? सो दैट वुड नॉट बी टेकन. तो 2 0 से 0 2 में 18 का डिक्रीज हो रहा है, मुझे इंक्रीज चाहिए. इंक्रीज के लिए मैं 0 2 से 20 जाऊंगा, तो 0 2 डबल डिजिट नंबर नहीं है तो वो जा नहीं सकता. सो देयरफॉर अल्टीमेटली वी हैव गॉट द आंसर एज 6 नंबर्स ओनली. So that was question number 6. I'm sure all of you got this question as well. I'll move ahead now to question number 7. It is here on your screen now. Yes, any answer for question number 7? Nidhi Singh has got the answer as C. We have got just one answer till now, that is from Nidhi. She has given the answer as C now. चलिए, I think we should start doing it now. करना शुरू करते हैं. So what does the question say? The price of a car is 3,25,000. It was insured to 85% of its price, right? The car was damaged completely in an accident and insurance company paid 90% of the insurance. 3,25,000 is the price. Insured price is 85% of it, and the company got 90% of that. So how much did the company get? अगर मैं ये निकाल लूं, I'll get to know the difference between the price of the car and the amount received. भाई इतना था, इतना मिला, difference between them would be calculated by that. Two zeros will cancel out with these two zeros. अब मैं देख रहा हूं यहाँ एक जीरो से एक जीरो कैंसिल आउट हो गया, एक और जीरो से एक और जीरो कैंसिल आउट हो गया. सो अल्टीमेटली इट इज 325 इंटू 85 इंटू 9, राइट? तो ये मल्टीप्लाई कर लेते हैं. 325 इंटू 85 इंटू 9 थोड़ा सा मुश्किल तो होगा, बट एक काम ना करूं मैं इसको. अल्टीमेटली आई हैव टू सब्ट्रैक्ट इट फ्रॉम 325 इंटू 1000. देखिए तो थोड़ा सा काम आसान हो जाता है हमारा. 325,000 minus 325 into 85 into 9. So if I just take 325 common inside, I will have 1000 minus 85 into 9, right? तो ये कितना आ गया? 765. और 765 minus करोगे, it will be 235. So 325 into 235 would be the correct answer for the question, which gives you 76375. That is the right answer for us. ये तो आपको मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. इसमें देयर इज नो मच ऑफ चॉइस. आई थिंक इसमें तो कोई चारा नहीं बचता है. सो 325 इंटू 235 इज द करेक्ट आंसर. इतना जरूर है, एंड में 5 आएगा. दिस ऑप्शन इज गॉन, दिस ऑप्शन इज गॉन, दिस ऑप्शन इज गॉन. इन दोनों में थोड़ा सा फाइट रहेगी. वी विल हैव टू चेक देम एंड अकॉर्डिंगली वी विल गेट द आंसर एज ऑप्शन सी. सो यस, निधि सिंह वाज करेक्ट, अभिषेक इज आल्सो करेक्ट, श्रेवस्ती इज आल्सो करेक्ट. सभी का आंसर सही आया है फॉर क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. ओके, so that's question number 7 for all of you. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next move on to next question, which is question number 8 on your screen now. Question number 8 is here on your screen now. Would wait for the answers for question number 8, then I'll move ahead. Length of the three diagonals of the cube are equal to three sides of the triangle. Then radius of the circle circumscribing that triangle will be what? Any answer for this question? It's not a difficult question. I mean, it's an easy question. You should be able to answer it fast enough. But I've not seen any answers yet. अभिषेक ने आंसर दिया है सी. चलिए कर लेते. If the length of the diagonals DF, now DF that means from here to here, and AG is from here to here, and CE that is from here to here, these are the equal to the three sides of a triangle. Now all these three diagonals. Actually, the fourth one is also there, which is not visible here. From B to the opposite vertex. ये तीनों diagonals जो होते हैं, these are called the body diagonals. If the side of the cube is A, the length of the body diagonal is √3a. और वो कह रहे ट्राइंगल बना दीजिए जिसकी साइड जो है इन डायगोनल्स के बराबर है. So that means the sides of the triangle are √3a, √3a, √3a. It's an equilateral triangle. रेडियस ऑफ द सर्कल सर्कमस्क्राइबिंग द ट्राइंगल. तो इसको जो सर्कमस्क्राइब करेगा सर्कल, उसका रेडियस क्या होगा? वो होता है जनरली साइड डिवाइडेड बाय √3. यहां पे साइड हमारे है √3a. सो √3a डिवाइडेड बाय √3 इज a, which is equal to the side of the cube. So option A is the right answer. The formula that we are using is the circumradius of an equilateral triangle. Circumradius of an equilateral triangle is side divided by √3. Side अगर √3a है तो वो √3a divided by √3, and √3a divided by √3 is a, which is equal to the side of the cube. That is the right answer for question number 8. Okay. एक बात हुई body diagonals की, whose length is √3 times of the side of the cube, और एक बात हुई circumradius of an equilateral triangle, which is a by √3. I'll move ahead now to the next question. Question number 9 is here on your screen now. Question number 9 is here now. Sum of the first 5 terms of an AP is 65. The respective ratio of 8th and 15th term is 4:7. So fourth term of the AP and 20. Which one of them is greater or smaller or equal or what? This is what the question is asking. Any answer here? I don't see any answer till now. Let's start discussing then. करना शुरू करते हैं. Sum of the first 5 terms of an AP is 65. So if you talk about the sum of first 5 terms of an AP is 65, sum of the 5 terms is the 5 times the middle term, because average of an AP is the middle term. तो इसका मतलब 5 times of the middle term 65 है, तो middle term 13 हो गई. middle term मतलब third term. So I can say A plus 2D, that is the third term, is equal to 13. What next? He says ratio of 8th and 15th term is 4:7. Now what is 8th term? A plus 7D. 15th term? A plus 14D. And their ratio is given to us as 4/7. तो अगर मैं इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर दूं तो इट विल गिव मी 7A plus 49D is 4A plus 56D, or 3A is equal to 7D. I get 3A is equal to 7D. But from here I can say A is 13 minus 2D. इसमें पुट कर देता हूं. So 3 into 13 minus 2D is equal to 7D. तो ये आ जाता है 39 is equal to minus 6 ऊपर जाके plus 6 13D. So D is equal to 3. यहां से मेरे पास D आ गया, और अगर D की वैल्यू 3 है तो यहां पुट करने से A will be equal to 7. D is 3 and A is 7. Now what is the question saying? व्हाट इज द फोर्थ टर्म ऑफ द एपी? फोर्थ टर्म हो जाएगी a प्लस 3d। a है आपका 7, 3d हो जाएगा आपका 3 इंटू 3 दैट इज 9, 9 प्लस 7 इज 16। अगर a प्लस 3d 16 है दैट मीन्स 20 is greater than first term, so quantity 2 is greater than quantity 1. My answer should be option A for this question. The only one new concept probably which you might not be knowing is that we have used here कि अगर कभी भी कोई AP सीरीज गिवन है, AP सीरीज का एवरेज is the middle term of the series, right? So if 5 terms are there, the third term is the middle term, that is the average of the series. 3 terms are there, second term is the average, that is the average of the AP series. 7 terms are there, fourth term is the middle, that is the average of the AP series. So that means we get the average as the middle term always. उसका यूज करके काम काफी आसान हो जाता है, अदरवाइज वैसे भी कर लेते 5 terms के सम का फॉर्मूला लगा के, but this was an easier way of doing it. Okay, I hope it is understood. So I'll move ahead now to the next question, question number 10 on your screen now. So please answer this question as well. Yes, any answer for this question? Question number 10. It's an easy question, should have been answered by most of you. So let us do the question then. करना शुरू करते हैं. There is a 120-liter mixture of alcohol and water. The ratio of alcohol to water is 7:5. So 120 liters is there, in which alcohol and water are in the ratio of 7:5. अब 7:5 का मतलब है 12. 12 से 10 times होता है 120. So alcohol is 70 and water is 50. Then he says, a shopkeeper mixes a certain amount of water, so some quantity of water has been added such that the ratio of alcohol and water becomes 5:6. अब सोचिए अल्कोहल तो 70 ही है and the ratio has become 5:6. So 5 का 14 times is 70. So here also I should be having 6 का 14 times, that is 84. Isn't it? 14 times of 5 is 70. So 14 times of 6 is 84. अब 50 में क्या ऐड करूं कि 34 आए, 84 आए? That is 34. That means 34 liters of water has been added. What is the question asking you? The new quantity of water, that is 84, is what percentage of the original quantity of water, that is 50. 84 is what percentage of 50? It is like double कर दोगे तो 168 out of 100, तो 160 80% तो हुआ. So straight away 168% is the correct answer, because the new quantity of water, which is 84, is 168% of the previous quantity of water, that is equal to 50. That is the right answer for us. So that was question number 10. Now we have got two bonus questions for you, 11th and 12th. अब मैं आपको वो कराता हूं and then we'll close the session. Here is question number 11 for all of you on the screen now. A question from probability. What is the answer for this question? Question number 11 now. It's a question from probability. Anyone, any answer for question number 11? No answers? Let's do it then. If two cards are drawn at random from a deck of cards, one after the other without replacement, what is the probability that one is an even numbered card of black color and the other is a face card of red color? So what are the even numbered cards of black color? So even numbered cards are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. There are 5 cards which are even numbered, but they can be of spade, that's a black color. They can be of clubs, which is also a black color. So there are 10 cards which are even numbered black colored. Other is a face card of red color. What are the face cards? They are Jack, Queen and King. और red color में they can be of hearts or they can be of एक और जो color होता है वो कौन सा होता है? Diamond, right? So we have a total of 6 cards of this type. So one card should be any one of those 10. So that means 10C1 or 10. One card should be any one of these 6, 6C1 or 6. And the total is 52 में से 2 cards निकाले 52C2. 52C2 is 52 into 51 divided by 2. 52 into 51 divided by 2. तो कितना आता है ये? लेट्स कैलकुलेट दिस. 2 से कैंसिल आउट होता है 26 पे, 2 से ये 13 पे और ये 3 पे, 3 से ये 17 पे. माय आंसर इज 10 divided by 13 into 17, 221, which is not there in the options. Yes, so answer is none of these. None of these is correct. इनमें से कोई भी करेक्ट नहीं. 5 कार्ड स्पेड के होते हैं इवन नंबर, 5 कार्ड क्लब के होते हैं इवन नंबर, दैट मेक्स इट 10. 3 कार्ड्स आर फेस कार्ड्स ऑफ हार्ट, 3 कार्ड्स आर फेस कार्ड्स ऑफ डायमंड, दैट मेक्स इट 6. उन 10 में से कोई एक चाहिए 10C1, दैट इज 10. 6 में से कोई एक चाहिए 6C1, दैट इज 6, डिवाइडेड बाय 52C2. 52 में से कोई भी दो कार्ड ले रहे हैं तो 52 into 51 by 2. Solving it, we get 10 by 221 as the correct answer for this question. Okay. That was question number 11. So now we move on to the last question of the day, that is question number 12 on your screen now. Please answer this question as well. Try this question number 12. It's a question from profit, loss and discount, a well-known area for all of you. All of you know how to do these questions. Any answer from anyone? Also, if you are liking the solutions, please do press the like button as well. That's the only fee that we charge from you. Otherwise, these are all free sessions. So please press the like button, guys. Any answer for this last question? Abhishek has got C. Let us do it then. करते हैं. The cost price of a TV is 72% of the marked price of a fridge. So there is a fridge, there is a TV. He says एक तो marked price की बात हो रही है, एक cost price की और एक selling price भी होगा, right? तीन ही चीजें होती हैं. So he says that cost price of the TV is 72% of the marked price of the fridge. Let us say the marked price of the fridge is 100. So the cost price of the fridge is 72. The shopkeeper allows a 25% discount on the marked price of the fridge. That means he's selling it at 25% discount. That means 75 rupees का sell कर रहा है. And sells it at a profit of 20%. इसका मतलब इसका ये 1.2 times है. Right? This selling price is 1.2 times. That is 12 times. अब 75 किसी का 12 times तो है नहीं. It is 3 times of something, but it is not 4 times of 3 into 4 times होगा तो 75 हो जाएगा 12 times. So if it was not 75, it was 75 into 4, तो ये 12 का multiple हो जाता. So therefore I have told you in the previous sessions as well, that way you can make your question easy. सबका 4 times कर दो. Let's say this is 400, so this is 300 and this is 288. अब आप देखोगे अगर ये 300 किसी का 1.2 times है तो किसका 1.2 times है? 250 का. So this is 250. Now, if the cost price of the fridge is 5000, cost price of the fridge is 5000, वो करे 250 नहीं, ये 5000 है. 5000 का मतलब है 20 times of 250. Then what is the cost price of the TV? It would also be 20 times of 288, and 20 times of 288 is 5760. That straight away gives me the answer as option C for this question. And I see Abhishek, Nidhi और श्रवस्ती ने सबने सही आंसर दिया है इस लास्ट क्वेश्चन का भी. I had studied quant, but still I have fear of quantitative. पूनम, quant का fear तो लोगों को पूरी जिंदगी रहता है. You have to do it a lot many times. You have to practice it a lot so that you become comfortable at it. Okay. Okay, everyone. So that was the last question of the day. As I said, if you like the solutions, please do press the like button as well, which is there in front of you now. These are all our results from the last year online classroom program. Some of the top performers, right? Only till 99.41. Of course, there would be people at 99.4, 3, 2, and so on and so forth. There are many more students who have got these percentages. These are the top 5 performers only from the classroom program. And if you also want to be a part of this, you just join our comprehensive program for CAT 2023, where we provide you 300 plus engaging videos, 135 plus live sessions, 75 plus mocks with video solutions, 10,000 plus practice questions, recorded lectures, learn journey is there. You also get prepared for GDPI and VAT, and you also get study notes, CAT question papers as well. Therefore, we call it a comprehensive program because you do get a lot of resources for your preparation. And to help you with that, we also have a scholarship program, right? So there is a scholarship test on 29th of April at 7 p.m. on the BYJU'S Exam Prep app. Just download the app, register for this now, and you can win up to 90% scholarship to join our batch. Also, on the app itself, Vikrant sir would be there with you on 22nd of April, that is tomorrow at 7 p.m. and we'll be talking about how to ace VARC for CAT 2023 year. I'm sure it is going to be very useful session for you. If you're preparing for CAT, definitely you'll get a lot of beautiful insights from him. Okay. Also, the last lab to CMAT that we have started recently from 23rd of April, it will go up to 2nd of May, right? Sorry, we are starting from 23rd of April, and every day 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. we are going to do the complete revision of CMAT in these 10 days because CMAT dates have been announced. So therefore, we are doing this now. Subscribe to BYJU'S Exam Prep channel, YouTube channel. You will get to know about this. We have also started some section wise quizzes on our app. Just go to the app and you will find it over there. Also for CAT, we have started with this 500 most expected question series starting from April 6th. That too is there on the YT channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. We are also there on all these media handles, and that's all from my side, guys. Thank you very much. I'm sure that you liked the session, so please do press the like button as well. And all the very best for your Maharashtra CET exam. Have a good night now. We'll meet again in the next session. Till then, bye bye and take care.